Atlanta Hawks versus Philadelphia 76ers. The Atlanta Hawks arrive at 26-30, sitting in the middle tier of the Eastern Conference, while the Philadelphia 76ers stand at 30-24, holding firm in the Atlantic Division race. It's a February matchup with May implications. Philadelphia is protecting home floor at 15-14, Atlanta trying to climb out of a 10-15 road mark. The margin between them isn't wide. The numbers give Philadelphia a razor-thin 50.5% edge, but the season series says otherwise. Atlanta leads it 2-0, including a 142-134 shootout in this building. This is about positioning. For the 76ers, it's about stabilizing after a recent skid. For the Hawks, it's about proving those earlier wins weren't a fluke. The stakes are layered: standings leverage, playoff seeding, and psychological control. Atlanta scores 117.3 points per game on 47% shooting. Philadelphia counters at 116.2 on 46%. The Hawks allow 118.6. The Sixers give up 115.9. That gap on the defensive end is subtle but meaningful. Atlanta moves the ball better, 30.5 assists per night compared to Philadelphia's 24.7, while the Sixers hold a slight rebounding edge, 43.3 to 42.2. Blocks favor Philadelphia, 5.7 to 4.7. Steals are nearly identical, 9.1 to 9.3. The Hawks' offense flows through Jalen Johnson. He's producing 23.3 points, 10.6 rebounds, and 8.2 assists while shooting 50.2% from the field and 37.8% from three. His efficiency and versatility define Atlanta's pace. They attack in space, push tempo, and trust ball movement. Dyson Daniels adds 1.8 steals per game, and Onyeka Okongwu anchors the interior with 1.0 block nightly. Philadelphia leans into Tyrese Maxey's explosiveness. He's pouring in 28.9 points with 6.8 assists, shooting 46.9% overall, 37.9% from deep, and 88.9% at the line. Joel Embiid adds 26.6 points and 7.5 rebounds in just over 31 minutes per game, finishing at 49.4% from the field. Andre Drummond supplies 8.6 rebounds, while Adam Bona chips in 1.3 blocks. The Sixers' style is more direct: heavy pick and roll, isolation bursts from Maxey, interior pressure from Embiid. The defining theme: Atlanta's ball movement and transition flow versus Philadelphia's star-driven shot creation and rim protection. Recent form sharpens the tension. Atlanta has dropped 3 of its last 5, including losses to Charlotte, 110-107, Minnesota, 138-116, and Chicago, 126-119. They did handle Utah, 121-119, and Miami, 127-115. But defensive consistency wavers. They've allowed at least 110 in 4 of 5. Philadelphia is 2-3 in its last 5. A 138-89 demolition by New York exposed vulnerabilities, but they rebounded with a 109-103 win over Phoenix and a 113-94 victory against Golden State. The offense has swung between explosive and stagnant. When Maxey controls tempo, they're sharp. When the ball sticks, they struggle to keep pace. At the center of it all is the duel: Jalen Johnson versus Tyrese Maxey. Johnson is orchestration, nearly a triple-double threat every night, efficient, composed, attacking mismatches. Maxey is acceleration, 28.9 a game, quick trigger from 3, relentless downhill pressure. Johnson rebounds and initiates. Maxey bends defenses and closes quarters. Embiid's presence tilts the interior, but Johnson's ability to stretch the floor at 37.8% from 3 forces tough defensive choices. If Johnson dictates rhythm, Atlanta's offense hums. If Maxey turns it into a scoring race, Philadelphia thrives. Tactically, watch the glass and the assist column. Atlanta's 30.5 assists signal a team that thrives on spacing and extra passes. Philadelphia blocks shots at a higher rate and rebounds slightly better. That combination fuels transition chances. Turnovers are nearly even, but ball security under pressure will matter in late possessions. The Hawks must contain dribble penetration and finish defensive sequences. The Sixers must rotate crisply on the perimeter. Atlanta's balanced scoring punishes slow closeouts. Bench production and foul management around Embiid loom large. If Philadelphia protects the rim and keeps the assist totals down, they control pace. If Atlanta speeds the game up and shares the ball freely, they reclaim command. This game should hover in the mid-100s, played at a brisk but controlled tempo. Philadelphia's home floor, rebounding edge, and rim protection give them a narrow advantage, especially if Maxey maintains his efficiency at the stripe. After analyzing both teams, my first pick for this match is Philadelphia 76ers winner. Philadelphia's balance between star power and interior stability becomes the difference. In a tight Eastern race, that composure at home is enough to close the night with authority. My second pick for this match is total over 232.5.